All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about something so basic, so fundamental that you use it literally all day, every day, without even thinking about it. We're talking about sentences, the absolute bedrock of how we communicate. And today we're going to break down a really simple, but kind of powerful, secret about them. So let me start with a question for you. Think about all the thousands of languages spoken all over the planet. You got English, Mandarin, Swahili, Spanish, you name it. They all sound so different, right? Different words, different rules. But what's the one thing, the one single thing that they all share?
Yep, you guessed it. The answer is incredibly simple. Sentences. Every single language, no exceptions, uses sentences to get a complete thought across. It's the universal building block of communication.
Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting. You can say an infinite number of things, right? But get this, all of those thoughts, all of that communication gets channeled into just two basic types of sentences. That's it, just two. Think of it like this. Every time you form a sentence, you're standing at a fork in the road. You have to make a choice, and there are only two paths you can take. Are you going to describe what something is, or are you going to describe what something does? That one little choice, it changes everything.
So let's head down that first path, okay? We're talking about the sentences that have zero action in them. These are all about just a state of being.
So a sentence without action is kind of like a photograph. It just captures a single moment in time. It describes what something is. There's no movement, no doing anything. It's purely descriptive.
In these words right here, these are your clues. This is the toolbox you use to build these no-action sentences. Words like is, are, was, were, they don't show anyone doing anything. They just connect two things. They basically act like a big equal sign in a math equation. Let's see that equal sign idea in action. Super simple example. This is a ball. See? This equals a ball. There's no action happening, just a simple statement of fact. This is that.
Or how about this one? They were happy. Again, nobody is doing anything. The word were just connects they with the feeling happy. It's like you're just taking a quick snapshot of an emotion.
And you know what? This works for the future too. It will be sunny. This is just a prediction about a future state. Even though we're talking about what's to come, there's still no action, just a description of how things are going to be.
All right, so we've covered the sentences of being. Now, let's switch gears and go down that second path. This is where things start to get moving. These sentences are all about doing. So, the definition here is basically the exact opposite of the first type. If a no-action sentence is a photograph, then a sentence with action is like a video clip. It's not about what something is, it's all about what something does. It's got that spark, that word showing some kind of activity. Come on, let's build one together from scratch. First up, we need a subject, the person or thing that's going to do the action. So, let's start with the dog. Okay, so far so good, but it's just kind of sitting there, right? It's not a complete thought yet. And now we give it an engine. We add the action word runs, and boom, the dog runs. Instantly, the sentence is complete. You get a clear picture in your head. That one word, runs, brings the whole thing to life.
It can be just as simple and powerful as this. Birds fly. Subject, birds. Action, fly. That's it. It's short, it's clear, and it is a perfect example of this second kind of sentence.
Okay, so let's pull all this back together. We've gone down the two paths, we've seen the two fundamental patterns that, believe it or not, form the foundation of pretty much all communication. And this table just lays it all out, plain and simple. On one side, you've got sentences describing what something is. That is a house, a state of being. On the other side, sentences describing what something does. The car drives, a statement of action. It all comes down to that, being versus doing. And this right here, this is the big idea. This isn't just some boring grammar lesson, you know? This is like the underlying code of language itself. Everything from a quick text message to a giant complex novel is built sentence by sentence using one of these two super simple blueprints. So, I'll leave you with this little challenge. As you go about the rest of your day, just listen. Listen to people talking, look at the text you read. Which type are you going to notice first? The sentences of being or the sentences of doing? It's pretty cool once you start seeing it.